Good afternoon, folks. I'm Jake Seaton with music.mync.com. You're watching Sessions at Studio B with Mandolin Orange.
1, 2, 3. Too tired to fight beneath your flag, and I think we should go back. Oh, Captain, take us back to our women and our homes. Oh, Captain, I have taken sick, set me adrift, for if I'm to die, then let me die alone. I have prayed for days, and I'm sure these lonely ways could set a course to carry me back home. Hello, Captain, can't you see that all the men and me have grown too tired to fight beneath your flag? I think we should go back. Oh, Captain, take us back to our women and our home. Captain, I have taken sick, set me adrift, for if I'm to die, then let me die alone. Well, I have prayed for days, and I'm sure these lonely ways could set a course to carry me back home. Oh, Captain, can't you see that all the men and me have grown too tired to fight beneath your flag? And I think we should go back. Oh, Captain, take us back to our women and our homes. Oh, Captain, take us back. Call it quitting, call it sad. Take us back to our women and our homes.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
I appreciate it.
All right, well, I guess tell everyone how you guys met and how Mandolin Orange got started.
Well, we met at a bluegrass jam in Carborough at the Armadillo Grill with the Big Fat Gap. I think they still do it every Tuesday from 6 to 9. And it was a snowy day in January, and we both just showed up looking for something to do.
Yeah. Then from there, I mean, we kept jamming out with them. I guess for about a month until we started actually taking on our own gigs together, which started in early March. So we've been playing a bunch of shows since then around the area.
Well, Emily, you're actually from this area, but Andrew, you're from out east.
Right. Well, north actually.
Northeast.
North of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warrenton, North Carolina, right around Lake Gaston and Carr Lake, those areas. And so we moved up here about 1.5 years ago.
How did you end up here? What brought you to this area?
Well, I came here because I knew a guy that owns a studio in Chapel Hill at the Rubber Room named Jerry Brown, and he called me up to do an album, so I did a 15-song album. And that was about 1.5 years ago, and I've been just hanging out around the area since then.
Well, do you do much solo, or is it all just with Emily now?
Not so much solo anymore. I mean, I've done a few solo gigs, but most of them are with Emily, and because she makes me sound good, so I keep doing it.
Well, when you started Mandolin Orange, did you find that you had to rewrite some of your older songs to fit with this type of music you're playing, or did you write a whole new batch?
Well, basically just a whole new batch. Like I'm constantly writing tunes, and so you know, with Emily, it's just all the styles that I've ever done, you know, or tried to do, she's able to just mold right to it. So it's actually been really easy just doing this.
Well, how long have you two individually been playing music?
I started playing Suzuki violin when I was in elementary school. I'm not sure. Can't remember what grade I was in, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. And I hated that. I hated reading music, and I hated playing the classical pieces. So I took some time off, and then my parents told me I could start taking fiddle lessons. So I started doing that and eventually played in a couple different bluegrass bands. And now I'm doing this, and it's my favorite so far because I get to incorporate a lot of the bluegrass, you know, things that I learned playing with bands, but I get to sort of do it my way a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Andrew?
I started when I was 14, just messing around on the guitar. I didn't really know anything, and I just taught myself how to play. I mean, and so I guess I just started off just writing tunes, and the tunes just got progressively better, or I guess, you know, said I don't know, I guess that's just how my style progressed. It's just writing tunes, and as I progress, my tunes progress, I guess. I don't really know. But I was 14, so I'm 22 now, so I've been playing since then.
Okay. So you don't actually call the style of music bluegrass. You call it Americana.
Right.
What differentiates what you're playing from bluegrass? What do you think is that element that makes it so different?
Well, I think part of it is just the fact that there's a big emphasis in bluegrass on, you know, doing things traditionally. And, you know, not necessarily in every crowd, but we don't have a full bluegrass band, so that we don't have that full bluegrass sound with the bass and the mandolin chop. And I guess
there's an obvious structure to like bluegrass tunes. Usually it's, you know, I mean, if it's verse, chorus, break, you know, we try and mess around with the structures and make them our own, you know, so we use, I guess, a lot of ideas from like pop music and stuff and actually incorporate it into acoustic music. So that kind of takes away from the whole bluegrass feel, I would say.
Okay, cool. Well, let's hear a few more songs.
Okay.
Sweet.
We tune because we care. Sure as the night owl keeps watch with his keen sense of wisdom and wit, I'll be deep in my dreams and you'll be out on the scene, playing the fool once again.
The flip of a coin, the pluck of a petal, the luck of the draw prove no better than the night owl song. You won't be home
And I'll be sleeping alone. As sure as the night owl keeps watch, singing the night owl's blues, I'll be slipping away in fear of the day that our love may end up old news.
the flip of a coin, the pluck of a petal, the luck of the draw prove no better than the night owl song. That you won't be home and I'll be sleeping alone.
Then
Good job.
Thank you.
Make sure everyone's in here.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
There ain't much or nothing about the sound of my own name. I'd be buried in a shallow grave if I died today. The root of life be taken and the seed of life be sown. The tree of life chopped down as another tree is grown. Well, this much has been said before, and I'm just another seed in the soil. To and fro the dancers know the key is stay on point. The musician may linger, but the song it won't. And if a bird can fly, so can I. Well, if it can sing, I guess a joyful noise is welcome, no less. Well, this much has been said before, and I'm just another seed in the soil. Ladies, let your hair hang down as evening presses on. The best of men will folly, even if they're old. And those rings will fly, no questions why, just the simple sounds of yes. To young lovers lock eyes, old couples reminisce. Well, this much has been said before, and I'm just another seed in the soil. I said there ain't much or nothing about the sound of my own name. I'd be buried in a shallow grave if I died today. The root of life be taken and the seed of life be sown. The tree of life chopped down as another tree is grown. Well, this much has been said before, and I'm just another seed in the soil.
Excellent. All right. So as we already talked about, you guys started in January, but you've already put out an EP. When did you put that out, and where did you record it?
I guess we put it out the beginning of June. We wanted to get ready for the Ochre Folk Festival down in Ocracoke, and so we kind of threw all these tunes together in like 2 weeks. Just worked our butts off to get it done, and it turned out great. Had a lot of musicians on it, and just did it at the studio that I work at in Chapel Hill called the Rubber Room with Jerry Brown, and
There were a lot of late nights
yeah,
and early mornings involved in recording that.
But
Well, speaking of Ocracoke, for a band from Central North Carolina, you guys go out to the coast a lot. Why is that? Why do you guys go out there so often? What is it about Ocracoke?
Well, I guess for one, it's a nice way to get paid to go to the beach for us. But we actually got sort of happened to bump into a man who runs the Ochre Folk Festival in Carborough in March, like right after we'd started playing. And he liked our music and asked us if we would be able to come down for the festival. And at that point, we were just starting to play. We were hardly playing any gigs, so we were super excited. You know, we just jumped on that opportunity, and everyone down there has been really hospitable and really taken a liking to our music. So we really like to keep going down there.
Mm-hmm. Well, you already mentioned that you guys, kind of your first gig together was with the Big Fat Gap, playing with them,
Right.
not as Mandolin Orange. What other Triangle kind of folk and bluegrass bands have you guys worked with in the past?
That's about all that I've actually played with is Big Fat Gap. They've helped me out a lot just in the area because they'll always just allow me to come sit in with them, and that's about it. But she's played in a few bands.
Yeah, I
around
played
town.
in a few bands, but it was like 8 years ago now, so they don't exist anymore. But, you know, just little bluegrass bands. We travel around and go to fiddlers conventions, and I learned a lot that way because I was playing with mainly middle-aged men. But I'm glad to be doing something a little more fun, a little more my pace now, but it was a great experience. And
Well, do you guys, there are quite a few bluegrass bands, but this area is predominantly known for indie rock. Do you find it hard at all finding an audience here at all?
not at all.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so. I mean, we've got a few musicians that play with us that do play in indie rock bands, you know, so we can actually incorporate drums and a bass every now and then and actually pass, you know, as an indie rock band
Yeah.
almost. And
We're
so-
playing a show coming up that we're going to have an electric bass player and a drummer on, so we're excited to kind of give ourselves more of that sound.
Wow, have you ever worked with an electric bass player before?
I guess on the recordings that we've done, you know, they have full instrumentation, so most of the songs have drums, and they all have bass, but it's mostly just stand-up bass. But we just thought it would be cool. It would give it a bit of a different sound if we had electric bass. And Andrew's played in, you know, some hard rock bands in the
that's
past,
right. I
so he
started off
knows.
playing in a metal band and, you know, rock and roll bands, a bunch of classic rock stuff like that. So
It's quite the departure.
yeah, well, it just, I mean, I guess no reason to limit yourself to one style, is it? I mean,
Yeah.
so it's
Well-
definitely been a journey.
Well, what's next? You guys working on a full length?
Yes. We're working on hopefully finishing an album by the fall, sometime in the fall. But we're about to go into the studio and record 5 or 6 more songs, hopefully starting next week. But the songs just sort of pour out of Andrew, so we have no lack of material. It's just narrowing it down.
That's amazing. So you've
Yeah.
just banged out all these songs since January.
Yeah, that's it's about all I'm good at. So I figured I might as well stick to what I know. So that's what I do. But yeah, I mean, and you know, Emily is just the easiest person I've ever worked with before. I mean, I show her a tune, and next thing you know, she's playing the melody on the fiddle, and I already got harmony parts picked out. So it makes it really easy. You know, I just write a tune, and next thing you know, it's actually we're playing it live just because she picks up on it so fast. So
Awesome. Well, let's hear one more.
all right,
Okay.
playing the guitar on this one, Miss Emily. One, two, three. As sad as it may seem, I call pennies in between these cushions a good means of saving dimes. I never claimed that I'd be rich, never said I would try, but I live well enough to eat, and I'll live long enough to die. So don't sell what you can keep, sell it high or sell it cheap, or you'll miss it just the same. Poor boy, poor me. Well, my mother's a millionaire now. She spends it in the
clouds, so I skip town, hoping somehow to drown it out. And I'm sure someday I'll hit it big as well. Sad enough, only time will tell as to when or what it's all about. So don't sell what you can keep, sell it high or sell it cheap. But you'll miss it just the same, poor boy, poor me. Say the devil will take your soul. They say this world ain't no place to call home. I don't know, I often pay it all no mind. And as sad as it may seem, I call pennies in between. These cushions, a good means of saving dimes. So don't sell what you can keep, sell